Welcome, students, to Microstakes Poker University. It is your boy Danks. I am here doing a 10K Bankroll challenge. I am starting off down for the last two sessions. Started with $1,100 and some change, down almost $75 or so. So hasn't been that great in the beginning. I kind of went on tilt a little bit towards the end of my last couple sessions. So we're going to try to control that and do a little bit better this time. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the play in general. I think that everything should go smoothly. We'll just see how it goes. We're playing 25 NL, 4 tables. Let's get into the action. I am tracking my hands with Poker Tracker 4. I have HUD stats for all of my tables. We're playing on Ignition. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. So let's get into it. Organize my tables, my seats, get the HUD stats going, and go from there. Let's get this going. So, hope everybody's doing well, having a good day. Today is Wednesday, November 2nd. I can't believe we're in November already. Just an amazing thing. Life has been throwing things my way that I just couldn't be more grateful for. And really excited to bring you along the journey as things have been great in my life and in Microstakes Poker University in general. We're really got some exciting things coming up. We're looking to be starting a CFP very soon, Coaching for Profits, that's geared for microstakes players, which is something that's just not on the market at this moment. We're going to be kind of the pinnacle of microstakes coaching and microstakes coaching for profits. So we really look forward to that. That'll be launching in the next month or two. Hopefully by the new year, we'll be ready to go. Something wrong with my audio here. There we go. There we go. Microstakes poker. All right, pocket queens in the big blind versus an under the gun raise. We're just going to shove all in. He calls. He's got an ace that he can hit. No deuce, no ace. There we go. Right away we win a little bit of a stack here. 18 bigs. Nice way to start off the session. 3-4 clubs to a raise. We're just going to let that go on the small blind. 9-3 off fold. I'm going to let the HUD stats kind of generate for a little bit. Usually when I start, the HUDs are kind of all over the place, so we'll wait for them to get started. Eight, 9 off in the small blind. You know, it's one of those hands I really don't like playing them that much because it's just not a great hand in general. I hate raising with this hand, but I think, you know, it's just part of our range, and we just kind of have to go for it. So we're gonna make it 3 big blinds. pocket tens on the button. We're raising it up. Folding ace deuce on the button, even to a limp. I mean, we could over limp in that position, but we're facing a potential raise from later positions, so we'll just let that go. Oh, would have flopped two pair. Please, it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe to our channel. Would really love it if you just push that subscribe button. Nothing will come out of your bank account. Hit that like button. That is free also. Help us grow as we are a new channel, growing and bringing awesome content to the viewers. We love what we do and really would appreciate your support. HUD stats are starting to generate now, so we'll go ahead and get those set up. And I can explain to you the HUD stats. If you're interested, just tell me in the chat, say, what are the HUD stats and what do they mean? If you're interested, and I will tell you what they are. If not, I will just use them as I wish. Hero, player 6. Alright, HUDs are up and running. Jack 8 in the big blind. We're just going to fold to an under the gun raise. Hero, where does this go? This is seat 6. Ace, Jack, and 9. Oh, we got King, Queen over here. We're going to raise it up. Ace, Jack, and Diamonds facing an early position raise and a call from the button. We're going to definitely be 3-betting here. We're going to go on the larger side. I would say 4x out of position with one caller. And we're going to go 3x out of position with a caller behind. So we have a raise from the small blind, and we're in the cutoff with King, Queen off. This is just a fold. Ace, Jack, we're making it 15 bigs to go. King, Deuce, clubs, we're going to go ahead and just flat the limp and fold the 6-7 off. We flop a backdoor straight draw, a backdoor flush draw and a gut shot. This is a 3-bet pot, so we're going to bet 30% as we're out of position. However, this does hit a lot of our range. We just need to be careful because this person did open under the gun or in early position. So we'll just see what happens here on the turn. They'll probably just call and we'll go from there. Okay, we hit top pair. We still have a gut shot. No flush draw at this point. I think we don't need much protection here as we could just go ahead and check. Might be, potential that he has a hand like ace-10 off or ace-10 suited. He could have a hand like queen-10, so we do need to be careful for that. If he had pocket 10s, I would maybe see him calling, probably not 4-betting pre-flop. Now that he checks behind on the turn, I think we should be good. So I'm going to go ahead and bet for value. I'm going to bet about half pot, a little less than half pot. Maybe he has a hand like King Queen or Queen Jack or Queen 9 suited, something like that. Something weaker that he might be able to call with when I check the turn. Might trick him into thinking I don't have an ace. Ace Jack. We're going to be 3-betting here. I'm going to make it 11 big blinds to go since we do have a limper. And we get the fold. a call from the big blind. Pocket sevens. We're going to just flat call the raise from early position. Flop top pair. If they had ace king, they would probably be doing a lot of four betting. So I'm not too worried about that. Only hands that I'm concerned about would be really much ace queen for the most part. That's all I'm really thinking. I think we go smaller here. Just fold the pocket sevens. Alright. Ace king in the cutoff. We're going to go ahead and 3-bet this to 3x. Here we're going to be betting for value, a little bit more than half pot. He goes all in. Damn. Ace king, huh? No jack and we're good. No jack and we're good. No! Ay, ay, ay. Why does that have to happen? No jack. We had him absolutely crushed. Jeez Louise. Jesus Christ. Oh. Jesus Christ. No jack and we're good. That's all we need to fade a jack. Ay, ay, ay. Check. King 4. He calls with ace. That was a bad bluff. I thought since it checked around, maybe he'll let it go. Here we're just going to check him in the middle position, and here we're going to go ahead and bet since it checked the flop, and we have a flush draw. I think we can go ahead and stab at it here. Someone with a king would probably be betting. And we're going to take that down. Ace king. We're going to go ahead and raise it up. We hit the flush on the top left. We're going to go ahead and bet for value. We're just going to check this. gonna check this. Alright, we're gonna raise this up. We're gonna ISO raise. We're raising this one up, ISO raise, and here we're gonna go ahead and bet 75. Jack 8 suited, it's the bottom of our range, we're gonna raise that. Flop top pair here. We're going to go ahead and bet on the larger side since there are a lot of draws out there. Charge for value and also for draws. I'm going to sit out and try to fix some audio technical difficulties we're having. So I'm going to let the HUD stats kind of generate for a little bit. Usually when I start, the HUDs are kind of all over the place, so we'll wait for them to get started. At 30% as we're out of position. However, this does hit a lot of our range. We just need to be careful because this person did open under the gun or in early position, so we'll just see what happens here on the turn. They'll probably just call and we'll go from there. Okay, we hit top pair. We still have a gut. Rebet this to 3x. Here we're I think I fixed my technical difficulties. One of the viewers has been helping me with that. Thank you, Lucas. This should be better now. Let me know if it's better. Ace King in the under the gun position with a post behind. We're gonna raise it up. I'm not going to look at my hand histories, my poker tracker, or anything until the end of my session. That's the goal, at least. Check. Here we're gonna bet 3/4. Pull over folds to 3/4 size bet on the flop, on the turn, and on the river as a fish. Here we have Ace 10 of hearts, raising that up. And my HUD stats are messed up again. Flop 2 pair. I think we can go for some small value here. We get raised. Only thing I could be worried about is maybe pocket nines. I think the big blind would just be calling and raising. That's a terrible card if he has queen jack and he's raising with a straight of some sort. We're going to be 3-betting with king jack of clubs. Nothing to do here but just call. Oh my god, worse and worse run out. Now if he has a queen, we're just absolutely toasted. King 7, raise it up. Yeah, I mean, this is terrible. 15 big blinds. Wow. 15 big blinds. Jesus Christ. 3 nines, just like I called it. There's just too much value to be had there. I wish I just shove over the top. It's really hard to get away from that one there. That's too bad. Probably could fold, I don't know, 15 big blinds to win 66. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 to 1. 4.5 to 1. Only have to be right 20% of the time, I think. No big deal. up on the button with King, Jack 10. Here we're just going to check. He limps. Backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw. We'll just fold it. 2 overs and a backdoor. Go ahead and c-bet here. We get raised, just let it go. Early position, raise and a caller on the button. We're gonna go 5x. Maybe could have made it a little bigger just to get this guy in, but it's all good. Yeah, he shoves. It's totally fine. Hopefully we can make some chips back from this guy and maybe even this guy. We'll shove. Let's see what happens. Oh, he hits it straight. Jesus. Oh man, some run bad today, huh? Alright. Let's keep on going. That's all we can do. King Jack. We're raising in hijack position. These are the types of situations, you know, you have ace king against ace jack, get sucked out on the river. You're ahead of ace queen and 7-8. This guy river turns a straight. These are the times that are tough, you know. These are the times that people think like, wow, like, you know, poker can really be tough, man. It can take a mental toll on you, and in general, it's not easy to handle, but you just got to keep pushing through. You know, if you play well, your variance will work out for you. You know, I've been taking some big hits the past couple days. You know, it is what it is. You just play your best, keep doing the strategy that you know works, and eventually it'll all pan out. You know, I've been taking some crazy beats, honestly, and as a result, maybe started playing bad a little bit here and there, over bluffing in spots and stuff like that. But it's important to just stick to your guns, stick to what you know works best, and eventually it'll all work out. Like those same people, like this guy's a fish, you know, he put his money in all in with 7-8, all right, and then the other guy puts his money in with playing on a short stack with ace queen off. I mean, you know, 2 of 3 bet, fine. I guess ace queen is fine, but the 7-8 is just like, wow. Keep on moving on, keep on moving on. Queen jack of clubs, we're just gonna go ahead and call. Flop top pair. Here we're gonna go ahead and check, and here we're gonna raise it up with king queen. Ace 8 off, we'll just fold it. Against the fish here, they overcall in spots like this, so we're just gonna check. And we can bet turn and river. Here, we're gonna head and just call. We do have a backdoor flush draw as well, which comes in. We can go ahead and check raise on this. Fold the king queen. I'm gonna go on the larger larger side here and bet 3x. Ten eight of diamonds, totally fine to raise. Check with the ace deuce. Wow. I think here, top pair with the flush draw. He raised, we called, check, call, check, raise, re-raise all in. I think we're just gonna have to let this one go. I don't know, maybe not. We have top pair with the flush draw. Let's go. We win. There we go, baby. That's what I like to see. Money in the bank. He's bluffing me all the way. He went hard on that one. Interesting. Might be a fish. We're gonna 3-bet this out of position to 10 big blinds. Fold, fold. Fold, fold. We have pocket kings in the cutoff. We're going to go ahead and raise it up. 4 or 5 of clubs in the cutoff, we just fold that. Same with the ace-9 and the hijack. Here we're going to be looking to get some value. We can bet 30%, a little bit more. 40% or so. So the only thing we're worried about now is 5-6 or 7-8. Really, I don't see them having 7-4 or 4-8. Maybe like a hand like Queen 8 suited, Queen 7 suited, or Queen 4. But we're gonna go for value here. I'm gonna bet on the larger side since there is a straight draw out there. They fold and we take it down. Ace Jack, we're going to go ahead and raise it up. King 8's a fold to a 3-bet. We're out of position here against a fish. We're just going to go ahead and check this. Now we can go ahead and bet 75 on the turn and 75 on the river if he just calls, and we can bet again on the river. Probably just getting him to fold out. Yeah. queens and two aces. Pocket kings on the button in the top left. We're going to raise it up 2.5. 10K Bankroll Challenge with your boy Danks here. Please, cost nothing to subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button and we would be forever grateful. He leads out. I think we can just go ahead and call here. And then we can raise up on the turn for value. Hijack raise and a button call. Here we're going to raise it up to 15 and then the button call. Jack 10 suited, we can definitely be 3-betting here. We're going to go 5x out of position. There is a small frequency of just calling, but raising primarily. Our hand is just too strong to fold. We flop top pair, multi-way. There's a flush draw out there. We're going to go ahead and bet 1/3. This guy, this is the guy that went all in with the ace jack. I think we're just going to have to call him off here. He's got me crushed by 1. Ouch. That's a big fish over here we got, and he's just crushing through me. Easily could have had a flush draw there. I'm getting dominated now. Up and down. Still about even. No big deal. Big swings in this session. Up and down, up and down. That's how we do it. How we do Microstakes University. You know, the graph is like a... If you look at a poker player's graph, somebody whose trajectory is upward, it is always going up and down. It is never just easy breezy. 1, 2, 3. Let's just keep going straight up. Otherwise, everyone would be doing it. We just have to keep playing and keep going as high as we can and taking the lows when we take them, when we have them. King, queen suit in the small blind. Love to see it. We're going to get this fishy. We're going to get all those chips back very soon. Very soon. I know it. We're going to 3-bet out of position to 4x. King 8 to raise, folding to the button. We have pocket kings in the bottom right. Open up. Maybe we'll get raised and we can get it in. We've got everybody covered, so let's see what happens here. He calls. He folds. He calls. Flop top set. We got the board pretty locked up. There's a flush draw. We're just gonna bet small here. Perfect. We can go a little bit on the larger side. 6-8, 6 big blinds. 8 folds. This guy donks in a limp pot. Over pot. I don't think we can fold just yet. He's limping in the small blind, so his hand can't be that strong. Maybe pocket deuces. So undergun raise versus a hijack re-raise. Honestly, we could just be letting this one go. Kind of glad we did. We're just gonna call off and hope we're good. Yep, we are. See, now if we were to call with this pocket jacks, we'd be in a tough spot where we just kind of have to call this bet here. And then he's raising, he check raises, so fortunate to get out of that position. And then just hoping for a 10. If a jack comes, we have to worry about a 10. If a 10 comes, we're good, but we're just hoping for a 10 at that point. We're gonna go ahead and raise this up. We're gonna make it 6.5 as an isolator. Set of queens. Yep, we were losing the whole way. Jack 5 in the small blind. We're just gonna let that go. This is good for our range. ISO raise with the King 7 of hearts. This is our little friend over here. Queen Jack, we're gonna raise it up and we're just gonna check. We have showdown value, so we'll take that. Check. Return a king, he bets a little less than half pot. No, he bets about half pot, we'll call that. So now we're losing to any 10, any 3. If he bets big, I'm just gonna let it go. King, we're chopping, so this isn't really looking that great for us, honestly. He does check out of position because we did raise, so he could easily have a 10. I'm really not trying to find out. Fold the Queen 10 in the small blind, fold the 4-5. We're going to isolate this 5.5. Backdoor flush draw and a gut shot. We ISO, so we always want to be continuing on this type of board. Go ahead and raise it up in the cutoff with ace 10 off. Same with the king jack. If it doesn't get raised to us, we'll raise it up. He doesn't fold to flop c bets, so we're gonna check. This is kind of where you want to start playing your exploit strategy. We're blocking the nut flush draw to the diamond. We have ace high. He could easily have a jack or something. I mean, I don't know. We have showdown value, but this board is so wet and it hits so much of his range that pretty much just gonna have to check it. Yeah, he's got a 9. 9 with a flush draw. If we bet big there, he's gonna fold, but here we have a backdoor straight draw and 2 overs. He bets half pot. We're just gonna let this one go. We're gonna raise. We're in a middle here. They call it monkey in the middle. I'd rather go ahead and make it. Usually you go. Well, we're gonna go 5x. When you're out of position and you're facing a raise and a call, you want to go 5x typically. If you're in position, we can go 4x. We have a second nut flush draw and a backdoor straight draw. Since we 3x'd it, or 3-bet it out of position, we're going to go ahead and c-bet. This is a board that we could also be checking since it's monotone. He could have a lot of flushes here. Would have turned to flush anyway. He min raises. Really not the best hand to be playing. Just let it go. We're gonna ISO raise here, 5.5. Jack 4, we're folding. Pocket 10s, let's see what happens. We have pocket 3s in the small blind. I mean, most likely we're going to be folding this hand. It's not really the greatest. What do we do here? Pre-flop. Oh, it's against our buddy here. Let's see if we can get him to bluff into us. Yeah, he bets. I want to get him in the right spot. I don't want to just give away chips. There's so many he could have, though. He could have a smaller pocket pair. He could have a heart. That's a terrible card for us. It's great for our range, though. We're just going to let it go. Oh, 10 on the river. Would have just been getting lucky. We're not playing for luck here. Didn't flop much. Folds half the time to a flop c-bet. This board's not great for us. We have 2 overs. We can check. Great. We turn top pair. I think we can just go ahead and call. See if he bets again on the river. Hopefully it doesn't have hearts. And we get paid off. Ace-7 suited, we're gonna raise that up. We have an open ender. We can go bigger on this, 55%. And here we're gonna ISO raise. Here we're gonna raise it up with King Jack of diamonds. And we take it down with ace high. We have a gut shot here. We're unblocking all the flushes, so that's good, but we're also looking just for a gut shot. Kind of hard to come down and hit a gut shot to the jack. So we're gonna go ahead and just check, and we're in between two players. Yo, what's up? What's up, Drizzy? What's cracking, bro? We've got I raise, we got 3-bet, and we have a 4-bet here versus what looks like a reg, somewhat aggressive reg. We're just gonna let it go. Now we have a double gut shot. So we have some equity. Problem is 2 of our outs are hearts. I think we can just go ahead and check. Ace Jack offsuit, we're gonna raise it up. See here. We'll call once. We hit 3rd pair. This is the type of spot where you want to just be folding. A lot of times when you call this big raise right here, this ISO raise, this person behind will actually just shove all in, so we're just gonna let it go. We flop top pair in the bottom left. How's the mic volume now? Is that better? Can you hear me better now? Can you hear me better now, Drizzy? Tell me if that sounds better, my man. Does that sound better, sir? Closer to the mic? How close do you want me to be? Is that better? Here we're gonna bet 3rd. Perfect. Thank you so much. We get raised. So now we have somebody playing on the short stack. They could easily be raising with any type of straight draw, any flush draw. He did 3-bet pre-flop, so there's a chance that we have the same hand, or he has pocket jacks, pocket 10s. I think here we're just gonna have to fold it. I mean, I don't know. He just snap gems all in. He could have queens, kings, or aces. So we're just gonna let it go. Oh, pocket 8s. Oh, terrible. Jesus. He overplayed his hand, but he got paid off. I don't know. I don't know what the play is there. I have to look it up. Do we just call that off? Let me see. It was under the gun raise. 3-bet by the big blind. Under the gun calls. Flop comes Jack 10 something. Jack 10 7, I think. He bets bigger, I remember. Ace Jack, whatever. Whatever. He outplayed me there. He wins. Alright, here we're going to bet on the larger side. There are draws out there. Five of spades, yeah. Yeah, well, whatever. That sucks, but it is what it is. He played it like he had a strong overpair. So we're going to mark him. Oh, I can't mark him as a fish. He left. All right. A6 spades facing a raise from the cutoff. I mean, this is just a fold. If we had like ace 5 or ace 4, any of the wheelhouse hands, we could be raising, but not with ace 6. Pocket kings facing a large raise. We're going to go ahead and 3-bet this. We're going to make it 15 to go. Fold the 7-8. It's a little big. I wouldn't mind going like 12 or 13, but there's a chance he has like some type of overpair, maybe 9s, 10s, 8s, 9s, 10s. This type of board texture, this could hit his wheelhouse, but we're unblocking diamonds, so we want to charge, and we're going to go on the larger side in case he does have an overpair to the board or a flush draw. Likely he doesn't have pocket 4s or deuces, as he might be folding this in the cutout, in the hijack. Wow, the jacks on the river on this table have been killing people. Aces versus jacks, and he gets crushed. We're going to ISO raise 5.5. Open-ended straight draw with the nut with the backdoor flush draw. We're going to check. He might end up just shoving. Call. Oh, no, we're not open-ended. I'm sorry. I misread my hand. We had a gut shot on the flop. We're just going to fold this. We're gonna go ahead and raise. Should be making it bigger. I made a mistake. Misclick. We're down a buy-in. No big deal. Been running low below EV lately. Raise with King 7. Suited in the under the gun position. It's the bottom of our range. I mean, King 5 probably would be, but fold to a 3-bet. Raising a 5-4 suited in the small blind, it folded to us. He 3-bets. He 3-bets, so we're just gonna let it go. 6-8 suited, we're gonna raise it up. Just need one nice hand, and we'll be back in the profit. Ace Jack. We're going to be 3-betting this out of position to 10 big blinds. 4x. Raising with Queen 4 of clubs. Checking. We're just going to go ahead and call. We have 2 overs and a backdoor straight draw, backdoor flush draw. We could peel 1 for half pot. Not really that great for us. He does check. Now we have an opportunity to go ahead and actually take the pot away. So we're gonna see if we can do such. Yeah, there we go. King deuce suited, just gonna let that go. We have top pair here, we're gonna bet for value. Take down a decent little pot. Ace Jack under the gun, we're gonna raise it up. Check in the position, in middle position. Just gonna check it down. Jack 7 of clubs, we're going to go ahead and raise it up. We miss everything. This is definitely better for our range than for theirs, so we're going to go ahead and c-bet this. They could have a lot of draws. They could have some sort of 8s or 9s that might peel the flop. We could 3-barrel this. They might have some type of ace rag. I would imagine that they'd be 3-betting this with the stronger ace. He raises. I mean, he makes it kind of big too. The thing is, these types of raises to me always feel like bluffs, but I'm not going to try to find out. Pocket kings, we are raising in the hijack position. Queen 6 is a fold. See if we get 3-bet here and we can just try to get it in. We're kind of deep. Don't see him having any 3s here. If he has 10s, I'd imagine he'd 3-bet, so we're gonna just bet small. We do have a flush blocker, so that's not great because it takes away a lot of his flushes. Pocket 4s in the big blind. We'll just be calling a raise, not a 3-bet though. We have pocket aces in the top right. We're going to be raising it up, 3-betting to 10 big blinds. Oh, we got aces on 2 boards. Love to see it. Let's see if we can win with these. We're going to go ahead and raise it up, 2.5. Here we're out of position. We did 3-bet, so we're going to bet small here. Only thing I'm worried about is pocket 5s. I really don't see him having any type of 3. Pocket kings would most likely 4-bet. Here we have a diamond blocker. You can bet smaller here. Alright, we're going for more here. We're going to bet large. Hopefully he has a hand like ace king or something. We take it down. Good thing he didn't have ace king. Queen 4 suited. Oh, let's see. This is not in our position. Raise him that position. Just about even on the session. I have 15 more minutes and I've got to go. Let's see what our graph looks like here. Wow. Oh, it sucks. King 6 suited, we're raising. 10-8 suited, we're raising. 9-7 suited, we're folding. How is this possible? Wow. Ace 3 suited, we're going to 3-bet here, or we could call. We're going to go ahead and just call. Flop bottom pair with a monotone board. Not really the greatest. First an under the gun raise like that, usually this is a fold from the small blind. That's what GTO says. I really like this hand, unfortunately though. But we should be folding it as, you know, there's likely that we're behind a lot of times from an under the gun raise. We want to be playing a linear range from the small blind, so we want to be making sure that we have extremely solid hands. 9s plus, ace queen suited, ace jack suited plus, ace 10 suited plus, king 10 suited plus. Raising king 7. Now, versus a cutoff, since their range is so loose here in this position, we can be 3-betting on the button. Ace 9 could be a raise from cutoff. Just playing a little tighter today. Shouldn't have been. Would have flopped a nut. Jeez. That's why you should always follow your ranges. I didn't do it that one. Should be raising with a7 off or better. Most likely in that spot. Queen jack off, we're going to raise. King jack of clubs under the gun. Raise it up. Raise it up. Missed the flop. Not really great for us. We're unblocking hearts, unblocking spades. We have 2 overs. That's all we've got going for us. He checks to us. He's gonna be doing a lot of checking here. Now I can go ahead and stab on the turn. Ace jack off on the button versus a raise from the hijack. We're going to be 3-betting. Under the gun, ace jack, obviously we're raising. And we can go ahead and bluff this river for 150. If we get called, we get called, but this is a perfect spot to bluff. They have a lot of weak hands here. Four, 5, 6, 7, 7, 9. King 7, we're just letting it go. It's folding 4, 6. Aces again. Let's see if we can't crack somebody. Or get cracked. We're going to go ahead and lead out small on this board. It's pretty dry besides the hearts. If he has a jack, he's calling, but he's probably going to fold. He raises. No reason to go crazy just yet. We could min raise him. Let's min raise him, see what he does. Yeah. Aces on this side. Raise it up, 3-bet. And we've got ace 10 suited here. We're going to raise it up. We get 3-bet to pretty large sizing. This is almost 6x. No, 5x here. Just go ahead and call, see what happens. I don't know if he's raising quite that big with an ace. And he just snap bets ace. 1/3. We're going to call here, and here we're going to bet on the larger side. He could have a hand like ace king or ace queen. These are those moments that are really tough in poker. Would he be betting this if he had pocket queens or if he had a king? I don't think so. I think we're behind here. Raising it up with ace 3. I think here we're just gonna have to let it go. Cut our losses. We flop 2 pair here. We're gonna bet on the larger side. There's a flush draw and straight draw out. Ace queen, raise it up. Queen 10, raise it up. Jack 10 suited, raising it up. Fold into a 4-bet. A7 suited, raising it up. Alright, we're coming to a wind down here. We're going to start closing down our tables. He raises 6 big blinds. We're just going to jam it and hope for the best. We're flipping. We need an ace or a queen. Doesn't come. Unfortunate on one of the last hands. Yep. Oh well. Today we booked a loss. I didn't play that many hands. I played 380 hands. We're down $33, so really taking some beats past couple days. Let's see. So I started my 10K challenge on the 31st. So October 31st. And we are down almost 4 buy-ins. Nothing crazy. Fighting, doing well against variance overall. We should be down worse than we are. Oops. What happened? Refresh. So, not looking too great in the beginning of the 10K Bankroll challenge. We're down 15 big blinds per 100. We're down $94 on 25 big blind, $25 buy-in, but it'll work out. We're running it well over EV, so as long as we keep playing well, we should do okay. I mean, you know, overall, we're looking pretty solid for 25 NL. In general, we do well, so I think we just need to stick with it. You know, there's ups and downs over the long haul, but overall we do okay. Here's been kind of rough the past, I don't know, 2,000 hands or so, but we'll end up hitting upward trajectory. Here we did really well for about 5,000 hands, and we should probably come close to around here if we're going to keep going down and then eventually hit back up again. So we'll see how it goes, but overall I like the graph. I think it looks good, and we'll just keep staying strong. We're winning at 10 big blinds per 100, 9.6. We were at 11 up here, so we'll see how it goes.